Hi there, my name is Aashiυχษ์and welcome to Girl Genius Magazine's Pre-College 101 series. Today we're going to be talking about building your college list and networking. So with the college application process rapidly approaching, we know many rising seniors are beginning to research schools, start their Common App essays, write their supplementals. We wanted to make sure that you guys are well prepared for the next couple of months. So Girl Genius Magazine has prepared a couple of factors for you guys to consider when researching schools. So number one big thing that you can determine when researching colleges is, do I want to earn my associate's degree through a 2-year program, or do I want to get my bachelor's degree through a 4-year? By doing so, you can really narrow down the colleges that you're looking to apply to based off of the programs that they offer. So number 2, location. A lot of students really forget this factor. Determining where you actually want to apply to school is one of the biggest things, because you can really narrow down what colleges that you can look at. So you have to determine, do I want to be able to visit every weekend? Do I want to be able to visit every holiday? Do I want to be able to do laundry, or do I have to wait until I go home for the holidays? And so by doing that, you can really determine and narrow down the schools, because there's only a region that you can apply to based off of how far you're willing to go. So it's really important that you consider this. Ultimately, you can determine where you want to go to school. So number 3, campus culture. So a really big thing that you want to look at when you're determining where to apply is the size of the student body. Do you want to go to a really big school, or do you want to go to a smaller school? You also want to look at, do I want to be in a school that has big school culture, big on football games, big on sports? You really have to determine, do you want to be surrounded by students who think like you, have the same interests as you? Because that's who you're going to be spending time with for the next 2 or 4 years. And so by doing so, you can really look at what type of culture that school offers. So a big factor when students are determining is cost. Cost plays a very big role in where you decide to go to school. And so it's important to think about, will I qualify for financial aid? Am I eligible for any scholarships? So when you're doing that, you'll be able to determine what schools are within your range. So one great resource for when you're looking at the cost of a college for your one academic school year is actually the calculator that the school provides that's usually on their website. And so this is Boston University's My Intuition, and they'll ask you a ton of questions about your living situation, income, basically all the demographics, and this is me quickly rushing through it. But when you get to the end of the calculator, they'll actually give you a clear snapshot of what tuition would look like for you for one full academic school year. So here's Boston University's annual cost just based off of clicking through, but it's a great resource for when you're narrowing down colleges. Another big thing that you really want to look at is majors and programs. And so what you decide to major in is a subject area you will constantly have to be studying for the next couple of years. And so it's important to remember, though, you don't need to know your major before you start college. After taking some classes and exploring your passions, you can decide what subject matter you see yourself most in. And so some steps that you can take right now to start determining what you can see yourself in is that, what are my favorite subjects? What are my favorite extracurriculars? What can I see myself studying almost all the time? And thinking about these questions and thinking about what you actually are looking for to studying for the next couple of years can really help you determine what your major can be. And when you determine your major, you'll be able to look at schools that offer really good programs, offer internships, offer different opportunities, and you'll be able to apply. So when you're researching schools, after looking at and determining all the answers to the factors we listed earlier, you can put in specific parameters into this website, Big Future. It's a college search resource by College Board. And you can put in specific parameters like test scores, campus, housing, majors, and more. And by putting in characteristics you are looking for in a school, they'll actually give you a list of colleges and universities that match exactly what you're looking for. So Big Future allows students to explore a college's campus, academia, and school culture. And so scrolling through, once you find a school that you're interested in and you click on it, you're able to find more information on deadlines, financial aid, student body size, and more. And there are also multiple videos you can watch of speakers, students, and teachers that give amazing advice on how to find a good match for a school. Another fantastic resource resources niche.com, and so you can actually search up any college or university. So I'm searching up University of Pennsylvania right now, and you can scroll through and it gives you ratings, academics, admissions, cost, so much information on the school, including deadlines. It also gives you, information on how they accept applications, and they're even giving you the cost, a total aid that they award. And so while you're scrolling through, they have a bunch of majors and programs that they're offering that are listed, and you can scroll all the way to the bottom, and when you get there you can actually read reviews and comments from former and current students. And so by noticing patterns of things you may not be looking for in a college, it can help you narrow down your college list. And so you can even see the positive reviews of things that students like, and they may correlate and correspond to the actual factors and parameters that you're looking for. And so by doing this, it gives you a in-depth and actual view of what students think of the school. So one big thing you want to do is, after determining the colleges that you feel would be a good fit, you want to make a giant spreadsheet that has deadlines, score ranges, costs, majors, programs, etc. And so by doing so, you'll have all the information you'll need for the college application process for the next couple of months in this one document. And you'll thank yourself later when you have all this information in your hands and you don't have to go digging around on websites. And so make your college list, make your spreadsheet, and get prepared to apply to colleges this fall. So after you have a pretty good understanding of where you want to apply and what colleges you're looking into, you want to hop onto LinkedIn, which is a great resource for networking, and you want to search the school that you're applying to. So here I am searching up University of Central Florida, and after finding students who attend the school, it is amazing to make network and connections. And so many of the current students, they actually love working with students who are going to be applying, and by making these connections and networking, you're able to form a group of people you can rely on for advice, guidance, and more. And so here I am connecting to University of Florida students, but don't be afraid to message students, because many of them will respond and many of them will want to talk to you about the programs and opportunities that their school offers. So apart from LinkedIn, Slack is an amazing tool for networking. At Girl Genius, we have an amazing community of over 2,500 girls that share the same passions, interest, and drive. This supportive community is full of mentors and current college students who are more than happy to guide you in any way they can. Through comment applications, supplemental essays, and just general questions about universities, they are there to support you. Many students come with questions, and the Girl Genius Slack is such a supportive community that is there at any moment to give advice, opportunities, and initiatives. And so make sure you check out the Slack community. The link is in the bio. So one of the biggest things you can be doing right now is attending college admissions panels and discussions. And so with the pandemic, many organizations and initiatives are taking charge and actually holding these discussions for students. And so gaining insight on how rising college freshmen and current undergrads work through the admissions process can truly help with timelines, advice, and general tips. And then you have a cohort of people who are always willing to support you. So really make sure you check out some of these organizations like Girl Genius who are offering such events in the future. Also, make sure you stay for these events because they can offer a ton of guides, ton of resources and links that can help you in the future, couple of months to come. So those are the tips that we compiled at Girl Genius Magazine. We hope this helps you for the next couple of months, and don't worry, we're always here to support you and encourage you to follow your dreams because you guys got this. So make sure you guys follow our Instagram at Girl Genius Mag for future events, updates, and more. And we wish you all the luck in the next couple of months. You got this, don't worry. Bye.